Being Man Foundation is here for you. Yes, because you're here for me.
Being a man, big up yourself, my brother. My sister, you're gone out there. But we now get Andrew Owens and administration with money. So
Just when me think so the camera them can go in and lower, them disappoint me.
I never see CNN, nor Fox News, none of them disaster people ever fly come to Jamaica. When them they done here before hurricane come.
Out of the supermarket, them a loot out of the supermarket and they think them muddy. And that the people them have to take care people just a try hold on.
Girl, Melissa got some of that. When the rain, I feel like I can't tap the belly. Girl. When we have no play roof, what I feel about.
Anybody want brag and boast now? What them all brag about? Homelessness. Rich and poor with homeless. All are with homeless.
About a storm, I mean, I say Fox News come on Jamaica yet, come and say nothing to nobody. You understand me? But when me hear them say for left the island, it was curious to me, so we just get wild. But trust me, they were right.
So reggae artist Jackie or my people would have seemingly count chickens before eggs hatch my people. And why I say that, that's where the entertainer basically step out and advertise that he will be coming home in 1 year and a couple months. However, we don't see details around his pending court case where got through yesterday would reveal that he got sentenced 8 additional years, my people. I get to me and say, you don't know, we see where the Dutch prosecutors was pushing for Jackie to be sentenced for attempted murder instead of attempted manslaughter, my people, and it would have seems as if they are successful. Where I read like some stuff in the Jamaica Observer, where I'm not really I'm sure about if this amount of time when run already would have counted towards the 8 years, or if him have to go run a fresh 8 years, my people. I don't know how the thing go, how strict them place there is. I get to me and say, and them now drop no ball. So, it seems as if Jackie probably was celebrating too soon. I get to me and say, my people. So, that is what I go on as it relates to dancehall singer Jackie, and what kind of would have cook him up, make them have concrete evidence to basically win that case. That the prosecution, my people, is some leak vice note when they have where the people them could have said, well, it's premeditated because he was on it and say, well, he might go stab up man and so forth, and that would have transpired after. So that is what I go on as it relates to Jackie. But if you don't understand how the Netherlands law work, when you can enlighten me and make me know if him have to go do over fresh 8 years or if it go count towards what him do already. Let me know in the comment section, my people. And also when it comes down to Hurricane Melissa, we have a bag of interesting updates, my people. You get to me and say, yeah man, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So stay tuned. Watch what go on and all, my people. That's where opposition minister Mark Golding was basically the last time I checked, he was, boarding a helicopter for fly, go observe what is going on in the Westmoreland region, there about the people, St. Elizabeth and all of these places. So most definitely we will show what is going on from Mark Golding angle. You get to me and say, yeah man, we would have see where he down at them place and mash up bad and the people them cry out and all of them things. We would also see where Mr. Vegas is expressing disgust at some PNP people who is basically encouraging people not to donate to the government, the people. I want to take a listen at what Mr. Vegas is saying. Check it out.
Just when me think so the camera them can go in and lower, them disappoint me. They can go lower. Imagine we just had one of the worst hurricanes in our history. And places are totally decimated. Totally. Some people lost everything. And we are getting ready to start the rebuilding process, the recovery process. The water not even settled yet, or run off yet. Some places still a flood. See? I would think so the camera them would just cancel them political argument, them partisan argument, and say, we could just come together and support the cause to rebuild Jamaica. Instead, them out there say people don't want to send money come give the government because the government are criminal. government corrupt. Now that is a deterrence them a put forward, a means of deterrence, Because when you go say government corrupt, so no send no money to the government. And the government are the main organization for deal with what's happening in Jamaica. What that means? It means that you're not going to send nothing come in a body because you're afraid my government thief your money. You see, I'm going to blame Mark Golden for this, Mark Golden created this, Mark Golden and the Integrity Commission and all the bodies, them, the Glean, all of them, They created this, So PMP can run around now and encourage people not to send money to the government. So the government put up a link, supportjamaica.gov.jm. And I just go up on VG platform to promote it. And of course, I go over there and hear the PMP, them tell people, say, don't send no money come give the government. And me have to go in at the mud again with them like an election campaign I go on. Because true we cannot afford for them to proliferate them type of reason that we have to argue with the pig them. And you know what? I go check Mark Golden page. I go check the PMP them platforms. The PMP platforms. And the top PMP officials them. And none of them no post the link for the donation. Mark Golden, me checking page, the link is not there. And him post something about an hour ago. Me check the PMP page, the link is not there. So if Mark Golden and the top PMP them want to really see this country a rebuild, yeah? Want to see the country back on its feet, wouldn't you post the link on your page and encourage people to donate to Jamaica? Or put up a link for donations where you think say yo is a reputable link and it go to use. No, then put out a statement to chat about the storm and the hurricane and rare. You think say them will share the link for people donate though? So when their surrogates them out there talk about don't send money come give government, they might get them talking points from them base. At the base, because them things that the only way them can get in a government is for the people them turn against Andrew Williams. It's for the country mash up. It's for nothing no go off away. And them can use it to score political points. So they're not out there encouraging people to donate. And them, because of that, and because of what them feed them base, they are now on the internet telling people not to donate no money to the government because the government corrupt. That is how low these comrades have gone. Yeah? I saw you know them dangerous. Terrible set of people, them man. Wicked. Evil.
So yeah, my people, that is Mr. Vegas explaining that, politics is at play in some subtle ways. You get to me, my people, boy, people, they're not easy. Well, at the end of the day, me can suggest that people just donate to random people. See, you see, I feel like say people have to donate to organizations that is verified. And I would even encourage them to donate to even some American platforms and support. Because I see even over things happen when I look at BS scamming and them things go on. Some things where I say legit. So, me feel like say if the opposition have a problem, them create a legit platform as well. You see it where ones can donate to. But until then, I don't really see the big alabalu and what is out there for criticize if you not have a platform where you can do better. Joke thing, my people. You get to me and say also when I see a journalist is basically on the verge of tears when him see all the thing devastating in a Black River St. Elizabeth at this moment, my people. When the man that showcase people are, basically are trying to salvage. I wouldn't even say loot at this moment because the whole of the supermarket mash up. So I say them would have tried to salvage goods out of the dirt and so forth. My people try to see where them can, how long them can hold out before help come. Very sad situation, my people. Check this out.
Yo, brother, I just leave from Black River. I see it first and strong when I'm in a ball. Brother, people sit down on the road in a mud and everything. House stop gone, no light, no food. Brother, you want to see things them other man take out of the supermarket. Them a loot out of the supermarket and the thing them muddy. And that the people them forgot take care. People just a try hold on. People are take more than what them can carry. Because them a just hold on to things last them because them don't know how long them a go last. When them a go sleep. Them people don't even know because them in the house. But I bad, yo. I don't even buy no food, come up, me give me money in my wallet, I don't even dip on nothing, brother. Some you tell me I do my work, and I say, come on, me help you get interview, and I say, John, no, I forget you there too, God, and food not even known to buy, brother. I tell people I talk about the things them in a day, brother. Me did it, and I said, I wish we could hear say, yo.
So yes, my people, and outside of that, we also see places like Trinidad and, Ecuador join in for basically send container loads of supplies, and also people on the ground for basically assist. You see it, we see where even Barbados, them Chinese sending container load of stuff and so forth. So we have to big up everybody, regardless of some people out there where take up this world politics for them head and talk about who not to accept this from who and all of that, my people, as if them in a problem and them in a needs. Man, comfortably in all in yard of foreign, they on internet a type foolishness, but people not to accept this from this and people not to accept that from that. What I want them to do, my people, is go down and St. Elizabeth or St. James go ask the people if them don't need the help down there and see exactly where the people would respond to them and say, my people, the people would have beat them and broke them up. But anyways, we also see where, Darrell Vaz is basically announcing that when it comes down to goods being donated from overseas, them are going to try to make the process as seamless as possible to get the goods processed through the airports and so forth, which is good news. You see it. We also see where the custom duty fees them is basically lifted for like a 30-day period. So, one can have like a more free flow for sending stuff and all of them things there. Get to me and some people, which is a very good look because, if you donate and it's like you struggle and go through frustration and so forth to help out your own people. You see it. So, me like that thought. Take a listen at this.
We are going to be putting in a protocol that is going to be used for the 3 airports. That will be Norman Manley International Airport, Sangster International Airport, Ian Fleming International Airport, which means that that protocol will be observed at those 3 locations to streamline and simplify the process. Donors are giving out of the goodness of their heart because of what has happened to Western Jamaica because of Melissa. We have to make their donations seamless. We have to make sure that they can come, they can offload the plane, and they can turn around and go back to wherever they are coming from and go back and say that Jamaica has shown its maturity and Jamaica has shown that it is ready for the recovery. The first point of contact in Jamaica is through these relief flights. And we have to make sure that we deliver a service that will make them want to go back and get more donations, get more relief items, rather than being frustrated and saying that their experience was riddled with incompetency and bureaucracy. So I just want to say again, thank you so much for the outpouring of love and support that has started already, and Jamaica will be ready to receive all of your donations in cash, kind, and whatever else.
my people, as we don't know, we have like several people where when times good, we, we share the video them, we'll have some political views and, some of the time we have a cussing or have a laugh or whatever it is, my people, you see it. But, since this time, a lot of these people even like the Montego Bay area, we are talking about like ones like Outer Road, where we are glad to hear from him. I get to me and say, and to my surprise, Outer Road would have stated that, when the Fox people them forward and I say, evacuate and all of that, him think a joke, but based on his experience, the man, I said they were right. The man that described the whole thing, I say, it was tornado like and all of them things, them people. I want to take a look on this.
I know most of you waiting on people like me to listen to. See me? Because no fun, no can't get to no family and no can't hear from nobody. Out of the airport, I have to come to try and make a video. Let me start from now. At first, when the storm did come, I went out there and make a few video calls. I never see a storm take so long to come. And I never see we were warned so much about a storm. And I never see Fox News come to Jamaica yet come and say nothing to nobody. You understand me? But when me heard them say for left the island, it was curious to me, so we just get wild. But trust me, they were right. But through Jamaica surrounded by water, we didn't know where to go. So we couldn't go nowhere. But more telling you this, we not only get a storm, we get a tornado. Because some grass we have up on my yard we want to cut, now then cut. There's something spin like a gig and take out the tree them. Chop up the boardhouse them. People them homeless down here. They can't find them bed. They can't find them dresser. The glass them chop out, the door them fly gone, the ply them fly gone. The goat them dead, the cow them dead. People drown, about 30 odd people drown down in Jamaica, maybe down in West Balland. And it's a couple body well can't find. Chopper still look for them. People drown not catching all of their house. People drown a sign or in cow, goat, river wash them down. And as I find them this morning. Believe me, my people, something what happening in Jamaica right now is a disgrace. What I want to know when a man pray to a wall, what it really mean. Because I don't say a man-made storm, because Gilbert couldn't be a man-made, because technology never increased yet when Gilbert did come. Someone never born yet. But this is a disaster where affect the PMP constituency. The PMP constituency done. And the food from St. Elizabeth done. So right now, we're going dead for hungry. Who survive, I got dead for hungry. Jesus Christ Almighty God, we have never seen this before. We have never witnessed anything like this before. So if you don't have nothing to give to the family of Jamaica, please send it now. No. If you can't carry come. If you don't send it now, we might not get it till long after. I just don't want to hear the Prime Minister come up and tell somebody say if you get no need his ID, if you get food for them. Because we are going dead. If you're hungry down here. I mean, I said this to exaggerate this morning. I'm telling you the truth. What happened down here is not normal. I never seen this before. Storm will blow all night, all day. No, we never seen this before. Well, I make a video of make you don't know. So who live, and who dead. So I make don't want to let your heart be troubled. The worst never see. They say if you never talk to no neighbor, and no neighbor never talk, please come back go talk to no neighbor now. Because believe me, can't live bad again. Because right now we have to go help each other. Because we are clear we road. And we are do everything. We have to go check the whole people and put them back their house back. And believe me, I build no more board house in Jamaica. I beg you not do. It don't make no sense in build no board house. Jesus Christ Almighty God, we never seen this before. But I make you know if that video alone I can't make right out now. So God go with you until we meet again. out of word speaking. I mean, why you don't vlogger come on TikTok and run a joke no about no big fat girl and nobody. I don't want to hear about them and something there, nobody business. No. If you don't come on TikTok and talk something sensible now, just get the fuck off. And the time for run joke now, yeah? Yeah, things change around now. I'm telling you. Jesus Christ, they go legalize the Wobia. Batman, sodomite. Jamaica not bless anymore, my people, it curse. I want to believe me a long time, I tell you. Sit for yourself.
So yeah, my people, that is the likes of Outer Road, you know. You get when me I say the man I say, yo, the whole place mash up and all of that. Jaja know it, rough on them, my people. Serious thing. And, you know, at the end of the day, as me say, me see people in that campaign, me just hope that a lot of people never really follow people on social media where talk foolishness. Because I see a lot of people when even like the Fox News and so forth and all sort of news fly down and I say, boy, the thing looks serious. A lot of people with one bag of conspiracy and I tell the people them say no breeze now come and all sort of foolishness. When it's clear and evident that a category 5 storm head to Jamaica. Me witness the likes of Hurricane Ivan people and to that was dangerous and it never make landfall. You get to me and say, yeah, man, but Beryl and all of them storm, they, you know, only political storm where basically, you know, touch the island on a certain level, them never make landfall. So if them could have deal with the place so, and just the outer bands of them walk on the sea and deal with the place, some people can imagine a storm where I go exactly through Jamaica, my people. Everybody and their mother I go down there because the people them know say, yo, a devastation I go on. You see it, a common sense that. And that is what exactly happened in that region, my people. You get to me, I say, yeah, man, when I see outside of that, you know, some G out there I try to hold the spirit same way, even without a roof. The man must say, boy, pot of a cook and so forth, pot of a bubble same way and all of that. Check it out.
I got Melissa go suck your mother. When blood clot rain, you feel like you can't tap your belly. Hey girl. And when we have no blood clot roof, what a fair bun.
See them.
Hey girl. And water still around, go suck your mother, Melissa.
Destroy roof where you can.
And we have chicken and blood clot cook. Destroy the blood clot pot of our belly. Hey girl.
No meat, I don't have to blood
clot. All I have a bag of blood clot meat for fridge. When you have your
blood clot.
all I have meat for the fridge can't come.
Blood clot link up, we could cook some big blood clot pot before they start for blood clot they can't go in for that. What gas in the buy on a packet, bun on a blood clot. Yo, fuck. With a blood clot,
I wanna blow down my blood clot so I find time for belly, yeah, girl. I wanna build no wood fire neither. Blood clot gas stove. Chicken I cut up. Yeah, girl.
So yeah, my people, that is where the youths them are deal with, you know, and we still would see even my Ras as say, well, you know, based on his view, a man-made something, you know, because, you know, he would see several indications for direct the argument to a man-made thing, my people. Check it out.
Let me know. You see, they want plan about Black River there. And the man, they make one disaster here to blood clot. I can't believe this up to today. When I born, I was 61 years old, and when I born, I never see a storm come here without thunder, nor lightning. Me no see no ants busy a try no food. Me no see no bird a move like how they normally move. When you go seaside and storm a come, all bird missing and find hiding place. They my bird are the one place same way. When you saw Babylon wicked, I never see CNN, nor Fox News, nor none of them disaster people ever fly come to Jamaica. When the fuck them are down here before hurricane come here? That them come here now a major storm. Look how much storm come here and the first I see this. Where the fuck them people are portrayed?
So that is what the Rasta say, you know, contrary to what Outer Road say, well, back then there was Gilbert and Ivan and all of them thing there, and technology never so upgrade. So, you know, once and once, where would I say a man-made, how them would I explain all of them things there? Well, the Rasta have a different view. You get to me? I say, yeah, man, and this argument about thunder and lightning. Well, me never know about Gilbert still. You see. But when it comes on to Ivan, I witnessed that first and my people. And there was no thunder. And normally when you have like hurricanes, you don't have thunder and lightning while the hurricane are going. So me don't understand why me hear like so much people with even a narrative there. You see, normally, because this wasn't even like something where we usually reason to, where people are saying, boy, look out for hear the thunder and the lightning. Once you hear that, you know, say the storm done. You see, you know, when a storm are going like a hurricane, not like storm, like thunderstorm or whatever. When a hurricane are going, there is no thunder and lightning during the hurricane. We never see that yet. You see, but anyways, that whatever benchmark or whatever them would I use for indicate that it's man-made, my people. And as we say, you have a whole heap of people who believe that, you see. But you know that who believe all of that, my people. And you know, we don't even have a more well-researched Rasta where we don't sing the same tune. And it's basically pointing his fingers at the US as probably at them manipulate this and that, and he would explain a bag of things, my people. Check it out.
So which one is it? Is it Hurricane Melissa or is it Operation Popeye? So which one is it? Is it Hurricane Melissa or is it Operation Popeye? Maybe a lot of you don't know what Operation Popeye is, right? A lot of you might not believe that they are seeding the clouds to cause flood in certain areas, because like I said, with war you need to know earth, air, water and fire, and this is something that they use also in the Vietnam War 1967, right? Because you can use it to flood certain areas so you can have control over, especially like the trade routes. I know right now Venezuela have a pipeline, you know, with the Russian thing, right? So the real thing that they're not talking about is why all of this military presence in the Caribbean waters. What's happening in the Caribbean waters now? You know what a red herring is, right? So oil and minerals, all of these are red herrings. This is not the reason why these people are going to war. It's just like what happened with Iraq and all of these countries. What they did not want is, it was not about the mineral in the earth. They wanted to install Rothschild central bank in these countries. So they destabilize them and control them and install the bank. So now once they have control, once they have their banking system in your country, it does not matter who sits in that seat. So as long as there's a central bank in your country, those same families control your country. Doesn't matter who your prime minister or your president or your chancellor is. That's what this is about. And the last country they wanted to get was Iran. They can't get it. They tried to move through Syria to move closer to Iran, but they lost there because what? Russia went inside there. So America had to pack up all their military stuff, millions of dollars, and they just had to run. They not even could have saved their equipments. Those are millions of dollars. So what's happening in Venezuela right now? You think they care about the oil? Really? Russia. Alright, let me say this first. In the New Testament, it says, when you see Jerusalem compassed with soldiers, which was the Roman army, you need to run to the mountains. Right now, where Jerusalem is the place where the Hebrews dwell, and right now most of the Hebrews are over here in the Western world, right? So what happened is, this is not the Roman army this time. This is the hunters that are hunting the Roman army, right? So the hardest thing for them to do is win a battle on their own ground. You see, it's easy to go on foreign lands, to conquer foreign lands and win war over in foreign lands, but they've never been attacked in their own land. And this is what's happening. They have all of these military superpowers in their backyard. You understand? Venezuela has the Buck M2 system. Venezuela has the Buck M2 system from Russia. And what happens with Russia is, once they give you a military device or whatever, they're gonna have their soldiers there to help operate the system, right? So that's exactly what's happening, just like with Iran. So Russia is there, China is there, Iran is there. All of those superpowers are there in their backyard. They cannot afford that. This is why all this big military. You really think they need all these warships for cartels? Really? Come on, we saw what happened in Jamaica in 2010. That man has one of the biggest deal. He controls even the Central and South America. It was not just in England and America and Jamaica. That man was, he had many links. He controlled many different things. They don't care. They don't need all of these warships for that. Now they're in Trinidad. What do you think they're trying to do? They're scared. They're driving fear in the people, and they themselves are scared because they've never had to deal with what? Military powers in their backyard. And that's what this whole thing is about. So think about this so-called storm that's coming. You see, it's already justified already. What they say, every 37 years, Jamaica has a major hurricane. Well, I don't know beyond Gilbert, right? And I don't know about that history. But what I'm saying is, and I don't know who's there to prove that, to dig up 37 years before 1988 to see that major hurricane. But it's justified. So whatever they're doing with this hurricane that has been sitting out there very obedient for about 2 weeks, and all know we cannot reach Jamaica. Oh, it's traveling so slow. No, that sounds like something is controlled. They cannot pick up where the Russians are and what they're putting in Venezuela. That's the problem. America is in fear right now. Their currency is under threat. Their economy is under threat because of the debt and everything. And if you want to know about any kingdom collapse, the first thing is always the economy. The military spending, the military things far away from home, all of that comes down in high expenses. And you know what happens? It goes into the citizens of the country. High interest rates and all of these things. Why you think cost of living is you can hardly afford cost of living now. You are being forced to do 2 or 3 jobs. You are being forced to do 2 or 3 jobs to keep up with what's going on. You're going into depression, everything you can think of. Because you're confused now, you're frustrated, you don't know what else to do, you don't know how to survive anymore. So first, this economy has to collapse first. And that's what's going to happen on the inside. Then what happens? Civil war, the place is going to be in confusion. And you cannot fight a war with outside forces when there's a disruption going on in your country. You will never win that war. And that's exactly what's happening to America. It's just like when, they man them, when them grow on and then go up people yard and do whatever. They feel powerful because they are the hunters. But when soldier and police come and they become the hunted, the table turn. Right? So this is exactly what happened to America. They're out in the South China Sea. They're everywhere trying to contain communism. Now guess what? Communism is at the back door. Military presence is at their back door. What are they going to do? They're the ones living in fear now. Whenever America made their presence anywhere, it's about their interests, not about the people. It's just like some years ago, Obama came here, right? Why did he come? What was Obama's visit here? What was the purpose? You see, what people don't understand, Jamaica and Venezuela are like this in this oil business, right? When Jamaica was going through their crisis, Venezuela helped them, bailed us out, right? Obama came to sow a seed to turn us from Venezuela. I think they had a deal where I think Jamaica has 51% in the oil thing and Venezuela 49%, something of that sort. Venezuela going through their crisis, Jamaica turned their back on them. Why I think Jamaica is like the head of CARICOM? Because Jamaica and America is like this. Jamaica is a very key point in this whole Western thing. If you remember when the 1812 war with Britain and USA, they thought Britain was gonna attack them from Canada. No, they use Jamaica. So this is the only place that America cannot afford to lose in the Caribbean. They don't care about what's that place where the lady turned to she's now a Republican type of country. I don't remember that place, but they don't care about these things. Jamaica is a stronghold for America, and they can't afford to lose it. Remember, the Prime Minister visit China for about 9 days, you know, right? And then Al Tapia say, yo, he need to tell the people them, because guess what, I know we don't know what in China go do. But some deal make, because China them get some land and something too. So some deal have to make. You understand? Then what happen now? We don't know what Donald Tapia, what Andrew Holness, what kind of conversation he have with the Americans them again now. Afterwards, Donald Tapia come back and say, yo, we in Jamaica is like this. You understand? We are friends from long time. That means that something again transpire. The Prime Minister still not come out and talk about all of these things. Jamaica citizens don't know. You understand? This reminds me of the movie Woman King, when after the women then come back from war and the people were cheering them on, and the lady was saying to the other lady, hey, look at these people. And she was saying, hey, they don't know when war is coming. This is where we are today, the citizens. We don't know when war is coming. We don't know anything about war. We're not equipped. We don't have any knowledge, anything about war.
So, yeah, my people, that is what the Rasta say, you know. Not sure what are your thoughts and your views if you are buying into this type of argument. But you don't know all the things or what heap of things he must say still, you see it. But at the end of the day, you know, we just are showing what go on. And you can leave the thoughts and comments in the comment section. Big up on yourself and bless up on yourself. Catch you in another one. I'm out.